I wanted to highlight that Bitcoin and Ethereum, being very innovative, as they were not designed for any specific use case, they are fantastic experimental platforms and very robust systems, and with many contributors and participants on them, and they are getting some traction for proof of concept and experimentation, but as they have some design principles that do not fit with the needs of regulated financial institutions, currently they are not being adopted by the financial industry. However, there are other blockchain platforms that have been specifically designed for finance, such as Ripple, such as Corda, such as Fabric, and others, whose focus is primarily on serving the financial institutions and the use cases that banks and financial institutions have, and that's why they are getting traction in the market, and that's where we are seeing maturity taking place and adoption of these networks happening today, starting with Ripple as the first production-ready solution, and in the next few years we'll also see adoption of other platforms for other use cases as these mature. So, and now I want to introduce this slide, which is about the Interledger protocol. And as I have mentioned before, Interledger is just a set of rules for interconnecting different ledgers together, the same way that the Internet protocol interconnects different communications networks together. So Interledger is a protocol stack, and it's heavily inspired by the Internet protocol stack, and the different protocols that form Interledger have different functions. The application layer protocols are those that are integrated by user interfaces, APIs, and front-end applications that make it usable or reachable for specific use cases around micropayments, bank-to-bank payments, and so on, because each of these protocols has been designed with specific characteristics to fit each use case's need. On the other hand, we have transaction layer protocols that enable connectors, who are liquidity providers and market makers, to bridge different ledgers together by routing payments or transfers of value across ledgers. And the Interledger core protocol is basically formed by the cryptographic rules of escrow and release of funds. And those very basic rules are the ones that enable all kinds of ledgers to interoperate with one another.
And so the reason we use XRP is because, like, right now it's just a really cheap, efficient, very liquid way to settle our Interledger transactions.